Hey you, hey you, get off my cloud. Hey you. Mm, 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 mm. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. Get yourself together. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. You better get yourself together. Ooh-wee. My head was cold this morning. Oh, yeah. I'm going to wash it this evening and condition it real good. I'm trying to keep this natural thing going. Y'all see it's growing. So, like, oh my God. Anyway, welcome to WSUG, Sugar Delights the Plug. Giving you the 411. What's up, my Lisa? Good morning. This little quickie, quickies is good. So, for the first time in a while, not first time in a while, um, oh girl, I can interview who I want. The fact is, you can interview whoever you want, but you don't never interview. You can interview whoever you want. You can do whatever you want. Ain't nobody said anything about what you can do, but you lying because you ain't gonna have no interview with nobody because the interview never comes. Understood? You going natural. It's like I like it though. I gotta admit that I do like it. I just never realized like I'm thinning now, but I'm not thinning bad. I mean, because when I do my hair, it's the same way. But when I do it with that product that make it curl up, I'm like, this shit look like I got alopecia. But that's just because my hair has always been like a real soft, thin gray, like baby hair all the time. Flyaway curls don't never come. Don't never stay. Never stay. I can get my hair curled. They'd have to put, when freeze curls was out, they would have to put a whole lot on mine in order to get it to stay. Because I go right outside, a good gust of wind comes, and it's gone. That's why I stuck with braids, but I don't want no wig. I ain't doing no wigs. I'm not doing lace fronts. What's up, Edward? Good morning, baby. I ain't doing lace fronts. I ain't doing none of that shit. None of that. But in my Discord is the information for Big Ronnie ZV. And Nunya brought up a good little question in my mind. She had a couple of camera slips before. So I'm trying to find out who got them camera slip pictures. Because I'm getting ready to muscle this big head motherfucking goose mouth bitch into the ground. Get ready. I'm trying to drag her for real. But I'm not dragging her on my channel. No, 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 no. You get drugged in a Discord. Shampoo and conditioner that'll make your hair thick. You had to stop using it. Really? Because it was making it too thick? Damn, I'm telling you. I need this motherfucking big motherfucking bitch's goddamn number. I mean, not number, picture. I got everything. I need a couple pictures that are from some camera slips on this motherfucker so I can put together a kind master fucking video on this bitch. But I will never do it on my channel. Why would I murk my channel up with that? I leave that for the fools to do. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning. I leave that. I leave that. Let the fools do that. That's why you got members only, and that's why you got privates, and that's why you got discords. So see, only certain people is privy to it, and in the Discord you make it tight, so you know ain't nobody gonna leak the information. you know, and with yeah, I think she something about you are my content. I know we can tell. We know at this point you are a fan. So no, nobody cares about you interviewing. It's just like when the interview gonna come. And searching for my scalp with my head itch. Hair so thick for real, girl. But see, the thing to get me though is when I comb it out, right? It's if I comb it all the way out, girl, it's like a bushwhack. I'm like, oh my god, I ain't gonna cut it no more, just the sides, cause I really want that pixie, and I want to be able. I don't want no the hair, the back, and the sides is not it for me. That's not it. That's not it. But I would like it to thicken up a little bit, so that when I do wear it natural, that the curls, it's not so like this is really, see, that's thin. That's thin. But if I bush it out, see, it's natural hair is something else, man. I'm telling you, it's a lot to get used to. A lot to get used to. Direction that you comb your hair and all that shit. I'm like, oh man, I don't feel like it. What's up, Miss B? Like, I like it for the summer because I sweat in my head. But if it's just a little bit of cold, like, it goes straight to my scalp. And I be like, oh, hell no, bitch. No. No. So they be talking about the edges, right? I got this stuff called basking lather. I It's growing it back, but it's still thin right here. It's growing it back though. Thank you, Miss B. What's up, Joshua? Hey, baby. Good morning. Yes, please send it to me. I'm mailing Stacy's today. I gotta call Stacy because I ain't heard from Stacy in a minute. But I gotta call Stacy because I'm mailing hers today. I was finished in the bling out. Good morning. I was finishing the bling out last night. I had to bling out a couple around the glass, then around the pedestal, and then after that, I'm gonna go to the next one. But some of these jewels that I do have are too pivot. I need flat at the bottom so I can go flat on. So I know what I gotta order now. As a matter of fact, did I take a picture? I don't think. I think I was saving the picture for for her glass. See if it's on here. Yeah, this glass. So this is like kind of different now. Let me flip it around so you can see. Oh, dear God. Oh, little motherfucker went away. What's up, Mystic Soul? Why'd it go away, y'all? I done did something messed up. What I do? I done fucked around and fucked it up. Now the green screen won't go away. Oh, wow. What the hecky heck is that? Child, please. Oh, it say highlight videos and it look like that. I don't know what I did to the screen, y'all. But like I was saying though, Nobody cares about what you're doing. Obviously, I am your content, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be as long as I react to you. If I give it some energy, you know what I mean, put it some light on there, but we can go on and on to the break of dawn and go back and forth. The funny thing about it is that not one single person is even giving it a thumbs up. So that means ain't nobody coming for you, Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Okay, it's like same shit I've been saying. Like, what's wrong? Produce your shit. Like, if I'm a bullshit you, right? I'm gonna spin you, right? To make you look like a fool, then I think I've done a good job at that. But at the end of the day, you're a grown ass woman. And y'all gotta make this make sense to me just in life. Just in life. Like, if you're gonna be uh thoroughbred female, not alpha, none of that. Just a straight up thoroughbred sister. Whatever. You got to know how to play the game with swag. Truth said something yesterday that struck a chord. Look, back in the day, right? I'm talking December, what I say? I started 18th, 18, 19, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, okay. So back in this 2019, shit like that would have had me more riled up, right? But it has been done so much that the shit don't phase you after a while. That is just one of the things that you got to deal with when you get a fucking fan, a hater fan, right? So you can't keep doing the same shit. Now, you was hyped up when you was all calling the legacy where I live at still, the one you said where I got evicted because I ain't pay rent. Okay, okay. And the Gold Shield security that 6 months later the whole company folded and everybody lost their job except for me because I had already left and I'm already getting paid and I'm already good. Oh, that part. What's up, E Brooks? Is that who? Yes, that's E Brooks. Hi, baby. I'm in my refuge just chilling. Hey, hey, you better know it. For real. People don't realize it. But check this out though. So I'm all right. I'm off for her. It's beating a dead horse. Man, I keep beating a dead horse until the dead horse learn a lesson. You know what I mean? Dead horse gotta wake up. Now, come on, Big Ron. You really gotta wake up, sis. Like this shit really is not. It's not. He said, being the goddess that I am. It's it's a little bit bored, boo. It's a little bit bored. It's just something you got to do different. You know what I'm saying? So, I realize that you really enjoy my reactions. I know you realize, I know that you realize that by now everybody pretty much knows that you're a fan. And that's not being funny or nothing. It's just that your whole deal is just me. And I know the reason why it's just me is because I got that certain kind of savoir faire that you wish you had. And at this age, I had it. I was born with it. So it ain't going to really go nowhere. And try if you may break me down, but I say go on and do what you do. It ain't really up to you. Everything you do is gonna come back to me and it's gonna be positive flowing. What you put out negative, God flips for the positive for me. So it always works out in my favor. Like I said, the security company that you got me fired from, it folded. The company is not even 6 months. Okay, so say y'all it's 6 months. I've been in my crib for 6 months, y'all. Check my timeline, my post out. Y'all see what I'm working with. And I'm after the wedding. I said I was gonna get into putting everything into the crib. Now I'm out. I don't want a couch. I want a love seat. I don't want a lot of furniture in there because it's small. But I want it to be cute and eclectic, and everything is gonna be made by me. So check that out. 15 years. Ooh. 15 years. Congratulations. I hope you're happy. Standing here with them, but no, standing here with him for 15 years. Congratulations. I hope you're happy. But as long as you'll always be the one for me. Congratulations, girl. 15 years. It's been 15 long years. Long. 15. That's good. That's good. This y'all 15th anniversary. What y'all get this? This is the damn. Is it glass? Is it glass? No, it ain't the silver. It's not the silver. 15 is the what's the man, I don't even that'll make me start doing shit. And I start frying my brain. But I got on here real quick with y'all. Just real quick, I'm getting ready to go. Primary elections are happening in your state. Local primary elections are happening in your state. Please, 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 please vote locally. Know your local politicians if you're going to know anything. But for real, I'm in it for the money now. We done known each other for over 30 years. Oh, hell yeah. That's your soulmate. It's just, we went out to eat and a concert. And that was it. Cause my pud, Cece just got engaged, y'all. Cece got engaged. Look, man, there is no limit. They met each other one day and they've been with each other every day since. hmm They met each other, right? And been together from the first day. They never separated. My one friend, Pam, she just got married. She's known her husband in less than a year. They made a connection and that was boom, and it was the bop the boom. I mean, like within 6 months, you know, wedding, engagement, wedding, married. It do be. And you know, people don't, I mean, you know, even though things is kind of rough out here, and you know, people's attitudes ain't the same as it was 30 years ago. But I am I am not unsold on love at first sight. 21 years for me, met at the store. See what I mean? I'm a true believer still to this day that there is a thing called love at first sight. Just love at first sight. And it happened fast. And people be thinking that don't be that's that oh they didn't wait long enough. No. It ain't on no kind of timing. I don't think love is on the timing. I think it's just it happens and then it just be love. And then if the love is there and you found who you got, and it feel right and it is right, and you go ahead and tie that thing up, that's love at first sight. They be like, they hooked up quick, that's love at first night. You don't even know what the connection you got with somebody. And sometimes, people say, you meet your soulmate once. I'm a firm believer that you meet your soulmate once. You know what I mean? So maybe something got to change, but I ain't never, looked at it that way, that me personally. But when I look on the outside, that's what I be seeing. And I love to see people fall in love and get married. That's why I've done so many weddings. I love weddings. Not for me. I love them for the other people. Because to see the excitement and for me to know that I can be a part of a memory, that's something that they'll never forget, was when they got married. You know what I mean? Which is probably the reason why everybody want me to MC, because I make sure that they have a good time at the reception. So, but I just love weddings. I love love. I love to watch people love on each other. You know what I mean? It's like, it's got to be the best feeling, because I mean, and then they it's like they scream it to the world, like, I love him and he loved me, and I love her and she loved me. And it's just beautiful. I just think it's fantastically fabulous. I love when I see people fall in love quick. I'll be like, boom, there it is. Ain't nothing like it. See, people don't understand it. Some people, we got a lot of jealous people, hateful people. People want to put their ideas and their thoughts on your love. You can't control that. That's not controlled by you. It's a whole entire different system working on that. It's talking about love. It's talking about love. It's a whole different system. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Ain't got everything to do. Yep. Communication. Pam and James said their vows, and it was very short and very sweet. Hers was like, I thank God for you, and I thank God that he brought you in my life. And his was, I not only want you, I need you. And that was their vows. And that was it. Short and sweet. And you don't have to say a whole lot of words to get across the meaning. You know what I mean? And they old enough. They in their 60s. So this is their first marriage. They ain't playing. You know what I mean? They not playing. So, love is love. And I'm happy for y'all. Anybody that can stay in a relationship, and like you said, communication is the key. Anybody that can stay in a relationship with and especially nowadays with all of this crap going on, and these old loosey goosey women out here, you know what I mean, doing everything to try to turn the man, just for sport. They don't even give a rat's ass, for real, for real. They ain't even desiring to be with them. They just want to say, well, I just want to break that up. And I'm gonna tell you, huh? I have I have never seen a couple and been around people who watched, like, I mean, we all live in the same senior dwelling. So, you know, he lived there, she lived there. They like, but if y'all could have just seen the hate that she received, and not so much as James, but Pam, them women was so mad about her and him. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, ain't y'all too old to be feeling some type of way? I mean, to me, I think it's special to get in your 60s, ain't never been married, and you find love. What's wrong with that? I think that's a good thing. But there's a lot of really angry, upset females, and I guess, you know, I don't know what it was. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't see it. I don't know. She wasn't looking, and neither was he. And I think that's what be wrong with some of my friends that are single and really want a man. And then they get desperate and they make desperate decisions and shit. And I'm like, sit up, sit down, be patient, and wait. Wait on, wait on your Boaz, baby. Wait on it. You don't know when it's gonna come. And then if you make a decision to decide or whatever that you're not gonna do this here thing, this ain't something that's for you, you gotta put it in the path and make a way for it to happen. Let God do his thing when it come down to love. Like let the energy and whatever it is that makes love happen, let that thing do its thing. Get out of the way. Because it ain't even supposed to be for you to be standing there blocking it anyway. Just shut up, sit down, be patient, and wait on it. Quit looking for it and wanting it to happen and trying to make it be that way and then settling for some shit that you ain't gonna be happy with. Some things, sometimes the devil will send you somebody. You just got to recognize it and know that ain't it. Because you'll know when it ain't it when it fizzles the fuck out. When you see the red flags, you just go ahead, call caution, and go on, step off, and move, and get out the way. Get out your own damn way. Every time people talk about weddings, and we all sitting around talking about it or whatever, they marriages and shit like that, they come to me, and I'll be like, I don't, nope, and thank you. I ask the Lord, please. I got too much of myself to deal with. I'm loving on me too much. I don't think I got room. But who knows what God's plan is? And when it come down to love, I think that's a God thing. I think God got a lot to do with it. If you don't believe, oh well, that's fine. But I think that God has a way of sending you who you need when you need it. I'm talking about them as the lasting marriages, the ones that last 50 and 60 and stuff. They send you who you need, and that person becomes you, and you become them, and y'all become one, and that is love. It's when you meet a person and then y'all just never stop. It's, you know what I'm saying? That longevity in marriages is a blessing. hmm It's a blessing. It's a blessing. But congratulations to both of y'all. Shit, 21 and 15. That's some bending and some twisting and some molding and some giving, some taking and some losing and some winning. That's a whole lot. 64 years. Wow, he passed. Hey, you hear them couples growing old? One goes before the other, and shortly after the other one goes. That's love. And God brought people together. What it say in the verses? It say, what God has brought together, let no man put asunder. What God has brought together, let no man put asunder. I gotta get out here and go to work, y'all. All right, listen. Y'all be nice, y'all be kind, y'all stay blessed. Remember, each one reach one, so each one can teach one. We got one love, and that's God's love, and we lucky to have that one. I'll be back later. Look at Lady Marie coming in. Hey, baby. But I'll be back later on this evening, and I'll be showing y'all Stacy's glass so far. Yeah, well, catch me on the replay. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Have a blessed day. And until later on, I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace out, y'all. Oh, I don't even know what happened to